Good morning, good morning. It's another day. The shelter was really busy last night. There was a bunch of groups of young adults there, which they seemed like really, really nice kids, but at the same time, I was really glad I had my earplugs. And this morning, we are climbing up Standing Indian Mountain, which is a pretty big mountain, but the climb seems pretty gradual. It's about 1.5 miles to the top. Shouldn't be too bad. And back down the other side. Oh, I'm really glad that nobody can hurt the bears here. This part of the forest looks a little bit haunted. Well, Standing Indian Mountain was my kind of mountain because it was not a steep ascent to get to the top. We had some really beautiful views near the top, and then the descent down the other side is so gradual. It's like 3 miles long. I barely even feel like I'm going downhill. I like it. So this is kind of interesting. I don't really know what's going on here. This leaf is turning yellow. And then it's got this. Anyone know what's going on there? Okay, so I don't really share that much about my personal life. Normally on these vlogs, it's usually just about the trail. But since you guys saw me last in New Hampshire, something really big happened in my life, and that big thing is that I retired from the Air Force. And I joined in 2001, actually before 9/11, and I did enlisted, I did officer, I've had a bunch of different career fields, I did active, I did reserve, so I've had quite the adventure, and I just kind of spent the last week thinking over my career and all the people that I've met. I've met some really, really amazing people in the military. So yeah, I'm really glad I met all of you if you're watching any of this. And I wouldn't trade it for the world. Oh yeah, and now I have to go back home after this hike and probably find another job. That's the bummer. We're climbing up Ridgepole Mountain and just getting a little bit of a view here. I don't know if he's waving at me or what. Looking a little tired. I think this one is missing some of his leg. other one too. Okay, so I just came across this sign, and I'm not even by a shelter, so I have no idea why in the middle of the woods is this the toilet area. Well, this is Betty Creek Gap, and there is camping around here, so maybe they just didn't want everybody just going to the bathroom all over the place. I don't know, I guess they designated an area. So far, there haven't been that many views in this section, but when I do get one, boy, is it pretty. And this is the infamous Albert Mountain, which is only like a third of a mile, but it's really, really steep. Whew, we made it to the top. And there is a fire tower here that you can't get all the way up to the top, but we'll go up as far as we can go. And for most people going northbound that started at Springer, this is right around the 100-mile mark. All right, well, I'm guessing that I'm probably like a lot of you, and during the fall, I like to decorate my home with, you know, like orange leaves and different fall decor. It kind of brings the outside in, but, you know, as cozy and beautiful as that makes your home, it's still not anything like being out in nature, in a forest that is at or near peak color. And honestly, it just sometimes overwhelms my senses. And, you know, if you live in a part of the country or a part of the globe that doesn't experience that, you know, maybe the leaves don't change where you are, I implore you, at some point in your lifetime, make an effort to try to get to a place that does have that, because this is probably one of the most spectacular shows that our planet puts on every single year. And oh, I would hate for you guys to go your whole lives and miss that. We made it down to Glass Mine Gap, and my tent site is not totally straight, but I've had worse. We'll make it work. I think my favorite moments of the whole day are eating a hot dinner and climbing into my sleeping bag. I don't really know what that says about me, that eating and sleeping are my favorite parts of the day, but I guess I can relate to my dog. Those are her two favorite things to do also. See you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well today. It's day 8, I think. As you can see, we are in a bit of a fog, a cloud this morning, and I think it might actually rain today, but that's okay with me because we are going about between 6 and 7 miles to Winding Stair Gap, and from there we're going to go into Franklin, North Carolina to Chica and Sunsets Hostel. I've heard really good things about them. So it feels kind of weird. I've only been on the trail like 2.5 days since the last time I was at a hostel, but sometimes that's just how it works out for resupplies. You know, sometimes you gotta have a long carry in between and sometimes short ones. This is a short one. These ones have some weird little bumps growing all over them. All right, just arriving at Winding Stair Gap. Well, I agree with what everybody says about Chica and Sunsets. They are amazing, such nice people. And look at this place. There's like the common area here. It's basically a small apartment. Kitchen. And down this hall, we've got the bathroom and the laundry in there, and a room there. And this is my room. Got 2 beds in here. Look how gorgeous. Loaner clothes to wear while I'm doing laundry. And again, loaner socks. Yay! And look at that, they even give you a sticker. I'll absolutely put that on my car.